Welcome to your Inspirational Astrology Horoscope for Wednesday, July 16th, 2014. I am astrologer David Palmer, the Leo King, here to illuminate the collective consciousness. Check out my website, theleoking.com, because Leo King Premium is coming up soon. Check that out. And today, Jupiter comes into Leo. Woo! Big transit always happening when Jupiter moves signs. This is about abundance. This is about exploring. This is about learning. This is about really starting to see a vision in our life and where we know we got to go. And this is in Leo now, the sign of the heart. Now, this is part of a big shifting that is taking place here over the next couple weeks, as we're going to have Jupiter that has not just come into Leo today. We are more importantly starting to see all this energy around the Sun and Mars, which are going to follow each other, as the Sun and Mars now are starting to make a big square. The Sun has now come off the nodes. This is almost like a big paradigm shift, as we're starting to see the portal starting to clear up here and open up in a new direction, and it's starting to spit us out somewhere. And I think that this is definitely going to be a couple-week process here, but today the moon is going to be in a perfect trine with the sun, so I think our emotions are clear today. We're clear on where the universe is kind of pulling us, where the signs are, what the universe is trying to open up with. And what is Jupiter in Leo? Jupiter in Leo is all about the heart, expanding your love, expanding the love for yourself. Where in your life do you want to shine? What do you want? This is all where the universe is trying to pull us now on our adventures. Our emotions are definitely been under the knife and been looked at, and I think we know how we feel, where we feel in our lives. It's now about opening our heart. Our feelings are clear on what we feel, but what does our heart want? What will make us happy? What will make us shine again? And more importantly, Jupiter hasn't been here since 2002. So guess what? The universe is about to inject the biggest amount of love on the planet. And I think that we've been waiting a while for this. And we haven't had any major planets except Mars, which in my opinion isn't a major planet, really come in and do any big karmic transits in Leo. And that was, Mars that came in 2010 and did a retrograde. And then we also had Saturn, which came in here in 2006. But the truth is, it's been a long time since we had a good, big, beautiful planet like Jupiter come into Leo. So definitely a lot of the love is going to start coming at this new turning point. Mercury today is also, as well, has come way off the shadow period. So this is a big signal that things are moving, things are happening today. The one hard aspect today is the moon will square Venus, which can be a little weird, maybe around emotions and relationships, especially as the moon is in Pisces. Maybe you had all these visions of how things are going to come, and maybe there's a cold, hard reality of some facts that come out that might be hard, or maybe there's some conversations you got to have today, or some feelings that you just got to get between in relationships. Might not be the hardest thing in the world, but it definitely might bring up a little bit of conflict today. But overall, the astrology is really great today, especially as the moon is going to finish up in Pisces. And I think that we're starting to see where our heart is. I don't think that it's going to be a crazy day. I don't think that it's going to be super lunge forward, but I think we definitely start to see a huge vision today. We start to see that the universe is calling our name, calling our heart, calling the magic out. And this is one of those days where we're getting prepared. I think tomorrow, especially when the moon comes into Aries with this big Jupiter, you're going to start to see a power punch in your life. What does the card of today say? Oh my gosh, the card is the Fool card. Now, the Fool can be a couple things. Number one, the Fool could be like, oh my God, you're a fool. Or the Fool really is actually a positive card, as you are free in your happiness and you are going through life. This is also the first card in the tarot deck. It is the 0 card. So what a powerful day. I think that the vision is clear of whether or not you're on the path or not today, and where is that path, and will you find happiness? Will you trust in the universe and really surrender to your happiness and your love? This is the signal of today, if you're really ready or not. Check out my website, inclusiveastrology.com, if you have any questions or if you want to have a one-on-one reading. Thank you so much for all of your support, and I will see you for the big weekend forecast, because I'm going to be in Sedona for a week tomorrow.